What's up, guys? Welcome back to YouTube. Welcome back to All This Math.
All right, I'm Professor Parker. I got my man Kwame here.
Uh-huh.
We're about to answer a mathematical question. Again, this is something that came up just in regular conversation. I did another we recorded another video already that was similar to this one because I was asking him, at first I asked him how long would it be until he was his sister Asada's current age? And then I'm like, well, what about some of his other siblings? So then I asked him, well, how long until you will be your older brother Nasim's current age, right? So the first question, oh, by the way, make sure you like this video. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you share this video with some other people. If you got comments or questions, please drop them down below. All right. Now, moving right along. So how long until you will be Nasim's current age? Now, first question is this. Now, this is a word problem, right? So what I'm also doing is I'm modeling for him and for y'all watching how we can approach and address
Black
word
Power
problems,
Fist.
right? Black Power Fist. That's right. Black Power Fist. All right. So look. So first question, your brother Nasim. How old is your brother Nasim?
19.
He's 19.
19.
All right. So I'm gonna write that down because that's important information. That's called pertinent information. All right. So that Nasim is represented by the number 19. That's his current age. Nasim's current age equals 19. Now, how long until you will be his current age? Now, how old are you right now, Kwame?
6.
Right. So you see how we take information. I'm taking information from his lived experience, his life right now, and I'm using it to create a math word problem. Right. So we can practice with solving math word problems. All right. So now, but then we got to ask, what operation should we do? Should we do addition? Should I be doing 19 plus 6, multiplication, 19 times 6, 19 divided by 6, or should we be doing subtraction? If I'm trying to find the difference between Nasim's age and Kwame's current age, basically, right, then I'm doing subtraction. So we're going to put our subtraction sign, right? 19 minus 6. Now, when Kwame gets a little older, he will have had enough experience to have this is a subtraction fact. The subtraction fact's memorized, and he would already know the answer to this. So the method that we're about to employ right now, he won't have to use that no more. But in the meantime, it's good for him to use this method that he uses, which I call the Kwame method, right? Because I never heard this method before, and he just kind of organically just, presented it to me, and I like it, right? So this method is helpful because it shows that he's thinking about the relationship between numbers, right? He's thinking about computation. So, Kwame, put the cap on that. Focus on this. 19 minus 6. All right, so 19 can be represented as how many in your hands and how many in your head? 19. We represent 19.
10 in your hands, 9 in your head.
9 in your head. 10 in your hands, 9 in your head. 10 in your hands, 9 in your head. Just like we did the problem with Asada. Asada's 13 right now. So we had 10 in our hands and 3 in our head. But now we're doing 19, so we got 10 in our hands. And why 10? Because that's how many fingers we got. That's the maximum amount of fingers we got, right? That's why we're going to use all our fingers, right, if we need to. So we got 10 in our hands, 9 in our head. I like that, man. Fist bump. It's the Kwame method. All right, so now what we're going to do with that? So basically what he's doing is basically creating a number bond. 10 in your hands, 9 in your head, right?
Yeah.
So now we're doing subtraction. So what we do is we subtract. We don't subtract from the 9 in our head because visually we can see the 10 fingers. So we want to subtract from what we can visually see. So if you got 10 in your hands and you want to take away 6, how many are you left with? You want to count? Right. We left with 4. So then we're going to have, no, that's not the final answer though. This is for the final answer, right? I like how you're thinking, but this is for the final answer right here. So 10 take away 6. We do the 10 take away 6. Now, if you wonder, well, why can we do 9 take away 6? We could have did that. But the reason I did 10 take away 6 is because I was going to do this, right? Kwame didn't need to do it, but 10 take away 6, we could just count 6 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? That's 6 fingers, right? And I got the Black Power Fist, right? So I had 6 fingers. So now we got 4 left. We got 4 left, 4 fingers left. So that means that I'm going to write this.
I'm writing YouTube.
10 minus 6 is 4, right? So 10 minus 6 is 4. All right, hold on. Focus on this, right? Do that later. So 10 minus 6 is 4, right? So now I got to put the 4 with the 9. All right, so how are we going to do that?
Number bond.
We could do a number bond, but what if we just count on using our fists and our fingers, right? Using the Black Power Fist, right? Right hand. That's your left hand. Use right hand. All right. So now, let's say that this Black Power fist, right? Shout out to Kwame Ture. Shout out to Willie Mukasa Ricks in 1966 down in Mississippi, where they said we're not saying freedom now no more. We saying Black Power, right? Do your research on that, right? That's systematics. That's Black history, right? Very important. So let's say we let that fist represent 9. That fist represents 9. Because we could do 9 plus 4 or 4 plus 9 because of the commutative property, right? It'll give us the same sum, right? So if we start with 9, right? Black Power fist, we start with 9, and then we count on, we put up 4 fingers, and what number comes after 9?
10.
So then we go 10, 11, 12, 13. But we stop there. Why do we stop there? Because that's 4. That's 4 fingers, right? So that means that 9 plus 4 is 13. So that means that the final answer is, you want to write 13 up here?
Yes.
Can you reach?
Yes. 30 and a 0?
No, 30 is 3 and a 0. 13 is a 1 in the tens place and a 3 in the ones place. Okay, that's a 1. That's good.
1, 3.
All right, that's back. It should be flipped around. Let me help you. All right, slide over here. Move your chair like this. Now stand up on the chair. So your 1 is good. How you gonna put the 3? What you drew was an E just now. Yeah, there you go. So that means that 19 minus 6 is 13, which means what? That it'll be 13 years until you are your brother Nasim's age. So you'll be his age in 13 years. All right. So that's something for you to think about. Like
YouTube.
His current
It's on
age,
YouTube.
his current age is 19, and based on your current age, in 13 years you will be his current age, which is 19. All right. That makes sense? Yeah. All right. So we're about to shut this video down. Anything you want to say to the people?
Yeah.
What you want to say? Well, turn around and talk to them. You can draw that later, bro. Turn around and talk to them. What you want to say?
So, make sure to subscribe to YouTube.
To all this math on YouTube.
To all this math. Make sure to subscribe to all this math and comment, share, and like. Subscribe, comment, share, and like.
Yeah, see, that's good, man. I like that because we gotta give people action steps, right? We gotta get them action steps, right? Get them a call to action, right?
And 1, 2, 3, bring out the big guns! Sorry, that's also. I had it upside down.
Sky City. What I tell you about product placement, but we're not doing product placement. Only product placement we're doing is we want to do is all this math product placement. All right. Merch coming soon. Stay tuned. Merch coming soon.
I'm a
All right.
coconut.
All right, then you want to say?
I'm a coconut. Coconut.
This
I'm a
guy's silly.
coconut.
All right. Peace out, y'all.